Hello, my friends. It's Jory with the Blissful Knowing, numerologist, intuitive counselor, and happiness coach. Just now realizing that I didn't bring my water with me, and I'm like, oh, I'm thirsty. We are here with a quick September energy refresh and weekly guidance. I am squeezing in this live stream. I have an appointment very soon, and I actually had to set my kitchen timer to beep 28 minutes is what I allowed myself, but I've already taken about 3 to 5 minutes setting up. So we are really in crunch time. So I'm going to start shuffling right now and touch on September's energies while I do that. We're going to do our 4 cards from the Blissful Knowing Inner Guidance cards. These are decks that I personally created, all 3 decks that we're using. What we have, what we want, what we need, and what we get. Then we will do our blessing to remember from my love. See, rushing. Blessing to remember from my Zen Blossoms Flowering Intuition cards. Ooh, fulfillment. Gotta love that one. And our challenge to embrace from my Love is Everywhere Hearts in Nature deck, also called Follow Your Heart meditation cards. And we had this release card flip last week as our sneak preview card too. So that's interesting and very much in line with the 9 energy that we have this month, which I'll be talking about while I shuffle. Hi, Kelly. Okay, guys, I don't like rushing. I like to be free to elaborate, but the cards are already flying out, so that's helpful. We are officially in September's energies now. I'm going to link the live stream from last week in the comments later today. Talking more in depth about September's energies. We did start that shift Saturday, August 28th. We started to shift into September's energies, but now we're here fully in September's energies. It should feel lighter than August, and it should feel faster paced. We were in a very heavy, dense combination in August, numerologically speaking, of 8 and 4, which were very productive energies, very good at manifesting and building, but also feeling like you have this pressure, you have this to-do list, you have so much you have to do. September's energies are 9 and 5. So 5 is bringing us freedom from responsibilities. So you may feel like you have less to do. Hang on one second while I double check our 4 cards that they came in the right order, because they all flew out at once. Kelly, it looks like it's just you and I right now. I just told 15 people in the Jory's live stream library group that I was going live, but they may not have been notified just yet. So it's just you and I, girl, for now. All right. I know we'll have plenty on the replay. All right, the pendulum is concurring that the cards are in the right order. If I seem a little jumpy, it's because I don't do well with rushing, guys. But 5 energy. We're in a 5-year. 2021 is a 5-year, and now we're in a 5-month in September, because 9 plus 5, September's 9 plus the year's energy of 5 is 14. 1 plus 4 is 5. Hey, Claudia. Yay! All right, so 5 is very fast-paced, and it's chaotic, and it gets a little ungrounded and spazzy, so that might be what you're picking up on if you're watching me stumble on my words, because I'm rushing because of this fast-paced energy. So last week we talked about 9, September's 9 energy being a compassionate energy of forgiveness and letting go, as well as tying up loose ends, giving you a broader picture, broader perspective, higher self perspective, giving you enlightenment, and giving you the ability to finish things up or have closure. 5 energy wants to break free. It wants change. It's excited. It wants to live in the now. It's expansive, and it's very entrepreneurial too. So if you are focusing on an entrepreneurial venture, it is a very good time for that. 5 wants to break out. So combined, this 9 energy of wanting to let go and this 5 energy of wanting to break free and live in the now, the theme that I felt that we could explore this month was, as I mentioned last week, breaking free, letting go, not grounded, letting go in order to break free. And so I invited you all, these cards are not coming up. As soon as I said that, it went flying. I invited you all to ask yourself, I encouraged you all to ask yourself, what can I let go of in order to break free? It may be something physical, like clutter. I just finally, after staring at my mail pile for months and months and months, maybe even longer, maybe even a year, finally was able to sort through my mail, let go of the clutter. So that was a physical letting go to break free. I felt mentally clearer when my mail pile diminished. But where I really want you to think is there something I can let go of in my mind that will allow me to break free? And I had a huge breakthrough last week where I let go of something very big in my life, letting go of trying to control a scenario, really control another person. And it was stemmed in fear. And so the bigger picture, the Enlightenment 9, allowed me to see that is why I was holding on so tightly to trying to control a situation, to control conditions. And once I let go of that and really dug into the fear, why am I afraid? What am I really afraid of? I was not only able to let go of control, but I was able to let go of the fear. So it can be a very powerful time with this 9 energy of enlightenment, bigger pictures. Also having compassion for others, being able to see their perspective can help you just as much to let go and to forgive. So, of course, I'd love to help you dig into all of those things more in a private session, and you can always book a private session with me on theblissfulknowing.com. It is my specialty to dig into beliefs very deeply and help you to let go of any fears or any resistance that's holding you back. We have our 4 cards, and I'm going to hope that I don't ramble too much because we're going to run out of time, and we're going to have that timer beeping. Hi, Shane. Hello. Yeah, you made it. All right, what we have, what we want, what we need, and what we get from the Blissful Knowing Inner Guidance cards. Here we go. What we have. Oh, find some downtime. Boy, do I ever love that. Find some downtime is what we have. And what I spoke of in the beginning of our live stream here today is that we just came out of a really physically taxing energy combination in August of 8 and 4, which has us constantly nose to the grindstone with things we need to do. And that this new energy of September brings 5, freedom from responsibilities, breaking free, taking time off. So this is totally appropriate. Find some downtime is what we have. I hope that you are doing that too. I've scheduled some downtime for myself and I'm so excited about it. Can't wait to really, really clear my mind and just enjoy the moment, which is what the 5 is asking us to do this month, to live in the moment and enjoy and appreciate life for all it has to offer. It's a fun energy. On the positive pole, it's exciting. On the negative pole, it can be dramatic and chaotic. Find some downtime is what we have. You've been expending a lot of physical and or mental energy, and it's time to give yourself a break. Find something relaxing to do or simply just be. There are great benefits to resting, including clearer focus and renewed energy. Take the pressure off and allow yourself to do whatever it is that feels good to you. Know that you deserve this. It is essential to your well-being. Yes, we've got to find balance in life. Take the pressure off. Wow. We had so much 8 energy in August, 8 and 4. Hardworking energies. 8 can make you feel pressure. It's your own pressure. It's this feeling of, oh, I can't relax. I have so much I need to get done. It's your own personal ass rider on your shoulder going, you need to get this done. You can't relax. You can't. Well, now you can. Now you can, especially if you use the 9 energy to finish things up. And then you really are free from things you need to get done. Okay, so what we want. Ooh, unlimited abundance. Unlimited abundance, of course we want that. And that is available to us. That's always available to us. We may be blocking it with limited thinking. You'll see, the card will tell you. The card will tell you everything you need to know about this subject. There is no lack in the universe. Everything you need is available to you, and you are either allowing it to flow or blocking it with limited thinking. Redefine abundance as the ability to do what you need to do when you need to do it. And notice how abundant you truly are. Remember that abundance comes in many forms. When you recognize and appreciate all of the blessings you have, you open the door to the wealth of wonderful things that are waiting for you. I love that. There's a wealth of wonderful things waiting for you, and there is no limit to the amount of abundance that you can align with. And remember, we're always creating an abundance of something, but we may be manifesting an abundance of lack with our limiting beliefs. So if you're not creating an abundance of what you prefer, you might want to dig into those root beliefs that are blocking and creating an abundance of what you don't prefer. I can help you with that. That's my specialty. All right, what we need. Believe in miracles. Yes, yes, yes. We need to believe in miracles. And when we tap into the energy of the 9 and we zoom out and we see things from a higher perspective, it's easier for us to believe in miracles. We can see the miracles that have already occurred for us in our lives. We know that they exist when we are viewing from the higher self perspective. Believe in miracles is what we need. Now, when you shift your perception, a miracle is a shift in perception. I mentioned that on this card. And the 5 is asking you to make a change. The 9 is asking you to let go. So when you let go of a false belief and you shift your perception, you change your perception, that's when the miracle occurs. That's how you create the miracle, by changing your belief, by changing your limited belief, by changing the belief that is no longer serving you or never did serve you. And I can help you identify what those beliefs are. Believe in miracles is what we need. Miracles are not a rare occurrence. They are the natural order of things. They surround you like beautiful floating bubbles that can burst into your reality at any given moment. Do not underestimate life's ability to surprise and delight you. Remain open to miracles and know that life is conspiring in your favor. Miracles have been defined as a shift in perception. Ask to see the situation differently and notice the gifts that occur as a result of your new perspective. Yes, yes, yes. I love this line. Know that life is conspiring in your favor. It truly is. If you don't feel that way, that means there's a limiting belief that's giving you evidence in your physical experience of it, and you're feeling unsupported. But you know, one of my favorite words that I made up is conspiracle, because life truly is conspiring to bring you an improved experience. I know that for sure. I know that for sure. All right, what we get. Physical well-being. Physical well-being. This card, when I see this often, is an indicator that all is well. All is well. We can let go and enjoy the now. That's what we're here to do in this combination. Let go and enjoy the now. Celebrate life. Zoom out and see the bigger picture from your higher self's perspective that all is well. Now, this card is more literal about the physical body. I'll read that, but I'm feeling that it's about all is well, because it really, really is. Our ego mind likes to convince us that it's not, with our false beliefs, and that's okay. We're working on letting those go. But from the higher self perspective, all truly is well. So physical well-being is what we get. Your body is made up of trillions of cells, each with its own divine intelligence. Trust your body to do what it needs to do in order to bring itself back into balance. You can assist this process by taking deep breaths and by keeping your focus on the things that bring you joy. Your body wants you to know that it appreciates your efforts to stay calm and relaxed. Relaxing allows the body to align with its natural state of well-being. And when I'm reading this card, I'm thinking about how I had that big breakthrough, which again, 5 wants us to have, that big breakthrough last week of letting go, truly letting go. And my goodness, my physical well-being soared, because by holding on to false beliefs and holding on to fear-based control, I was creating anxiety for myself. I was fearing the worst, and I was creating a filter of looking for the worst. And that created an anxious feeling, an uptight feeling within me, and really a trauma response. And when I let that go, I had the inner peace. I had the calm. Everything subsided. Everything felt just tranquil and soothed and eased, because I was able to really, really uproot that belief that came from childhood, which is something that I work on with my clients when we do the emotional closet cleaning session. A childhood wound, an inner child wound that was cropping up, like I've talked about many times, especially with my live stream with Claudia, cropping up as an invasive species in my garden. So these little weeds are popping up, and until you pull out the entire root system, they're going to keep cropping up. So things to make me feel anxious or fearful were cropping up, all stemming in this same root belief, which this 9 energy of bigger pictures and enlightenment really helped me to hone in on and see, oh, that's what all that's about. That's where that initiated. That false belief was born from that experience as a child and has continued to grow throughout all my years and crop up and create some anxiety for me. Okay, so blessing to remember, and again, I can help you with all that. I can help you feel just as good as I'm feeling right now. Blessing to remember from the Zen Blossoms Flowering Intuition cards. What's our blessing to remember? Hi, Catherine. Yay. Ooh, harmony. Our blessing to remember is harmony. I love this because the 9 energy is asking us to view everyone as our brother. It is a global energy. It is a humanitarian energy. It's asking us to be empathetic and compassionate towards one another, to see from another person's perspective. And that's what creates harmony. When you can emotionally validate that other person's perspective, and you can put yourself in their shoes, and it may not be the perspective that you have, but you can still find harmony by understanding where that person is coming from. And last week I talked about letting people have their beliefs and letting people have their reliefs. What they're doing is bringing them relief. It might not be what brings you relief, but you have to understand that people do things because they find benefit. They feel it will benefit from it. They feel that they will benefit from doing it. They will find relief and soothing from doing it. So we need to understand that not everyone is, we're all in our own individual reality bubble realities, and not everyone is going to view things the way we view them, and that's okay. That doesn't mean we can't love them unconditionally. The lesson of 9 is unconditional love and brotherhood, compassion, and enlightenment. So blessing to remember is we can have harmony with those who have different perspectives. There's all different colors here, but they're harmonious together. They're working together to create a beautiful flower. So we can have harmony. We can all offer our different perspectives and still have a harmonious experience of each other. Especially when we let go of those limiting beliefs that may be judgmental or controlling. They're all fear-based, and we need to dig deep into what am I really afraid of? And I can help you to do that. So you can find that inner peace the way I did. All right, last card. It hasn't beeped yet. We're probably so close to the timer beeping. I can't take the pressure. Okay, our challenge to embrace from the Love is Everywhere Hearts in Nature deck. Ooh, unfolding. First thing that comes to mind is that we're in this fickle 5 energy where things are not really stable. It's a catalyzing energy. It kind of shakes things up like a snow globe. So things may feel not on solid ground, not completed, just sort of up in the air. That's the best way of putting it. 5 leaves things up in the air, and it invites you to flow in the moment, stay in the moment and flow. So we don't yet know how things are going to play out. The 5 is giving us a chance to change direction if we want to, but it's inviting us to just live in this present moment, know that we are in the state of becoming. Our lives are always expanding and evolving. We're in the state of blooming. And with the 9 energy, it wants to finish things up. It wants to come into full fruition. It does. But right now, we're just starting this 9 energy in September. So we're not in full bloom. But we are working towards finishing things up because October is going to bring us a whole new beginning energy. So it's very exciting. So this flower in our life might bloom, and then we'll start a whole new bud experience in October. Oh my gosh, you guys, I'm so proud of myself that I made it in time. So these are the cards that we have for this week. Actually, it's probably going to be for the rest of the month. I don't know when I'll be coming on. Maybe towards the end of the month I'll be coming on. But as I mentioned, I am going to take some time off because it is a 5-year and a 5-month right now. So we've amplified that 5 energy of taking time off. I'm also in a personal year and personal month of 7 sabbatical and unplugging. So I'll be taking some time off due to that as well. If you are curious about your personal month energies of September, you can find those out with the 2021 personal year forecast. Those are on sale now on my website for $28 under numerology readings on theblissfulknowing.com. And if you'd like to book a session with me, we can talk about your numerology and I will tap into intuitive guidance for you. And if we need to look at beliefs, we will do that too. We can do that with an emotional closet cleaning session. So intuitive sessions on theblissfulknowing.com. You can read more about those, and all the numerology readings are up there as well. I have the new jewelry pieces that just arrived, so you can check those out under the crystal and gemstone jewelry category of theblissfulknowing.com. I haven't had a chance to photograph everything. I like to do my nature photographs of the new jewelry, but I do have photographs of the new pieces listed on the site, so you can purchase them now. Anyway, guys, it's great to see you. Please say hi if you're watching the replay. Please let me know if you're feeling more free, if you're feeling more compassionate, if you're feeling like you can finally let go and break free. I would love to hear your feedback. Talk to you soon. I will probably be back, like I said, in a couple weeks, but I still will read all of your comments and I will post links to everything as soon as I can once I'm done with all my appointments for the day. Talk to you later. Thanks, guys. Bye.